We are under the bright lights tonight as MLB Network welcomes you to this presentation of Major League Baseball. It's the home opener of this new season between the American League's Houston Astros and the Cleveland Indians. Marquee hurlers are on tap in this one, and it's coming your way next. Now batting, Michael Taylor. He'll get us started in this one under the lights.
Leading off tonight for Houston, left fielder Michael Taylor.
And we get things started here with a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball one. And back-to-back pitches out of the zone to begin the evening. It's 2-0 now. A little chilly, but not unbearable tonight. 55 degrees here at first pitch. 3-0 now. From the windup, the 3-0 pitch. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike. Into his motion. Here comes the 3-1. This is flared out towards second, and this will be put away easily for the out. Here's Charlie Blackmon now. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. He'll start him with a sinker here, but that sinks a bit too much that time. It's 1-0. 1-0 pitch on the way. And this is just off the outside corner, ball two. Hitters count. Here's the 2-0 pitch. Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0.
Falling behind 3-0 to the wrong guy right here. You don't want to mess around with him. You know he's going to have the green light. If you throw one inside, he still might turn and burn.
And he lays off here, ball four, and he'll become the game's first base runner here with one away.
Second baseman, Jose Altuve.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Jose Altuve is the batter now as he looks at a ball of 1-0.
A lot of times you'll see the take sign after 5 straight balls to start the inning, but with the middle of the order up at the plate here, I wouldn't be surprised if he's turned loose. Just has to be the right pitch to hack at.
Runners on the move for second. Hit hard on the ground to second. And that gets through for a one-out base hit. And they'll have runners at the corners following the one-out single. Striding in, Corey Bellinger.
First baseman, Corey
Now
Bellinger.
time is called here as we'll get a trip to the mound. Here comes the first pitch. And that misses, ball one. 1-0 count. Here it is. And he gets ahead with a sinker on the outside. Even at a ball and a strike. Here's the pitch. Pitch inside. The throw. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. Hit hard on the ground to first. A throw to the plate. The tag from Perez. He's out at the plate. Evan Gattis now standing in. Great chance to drive in a run here in the early going. Looking to wiggle out of this. Here it is. No contact on the sinker there, and he's behind 0-1. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball one.
Well, you're in trouble at the plate if you fall behind this guy 0-2. So that was a good job to hold up right there.
Lays off the slider that time. 2-1. Now a check swing, but he does manage to hold up in time. Ball three. Ready on 3-1. Here it comes. A tough sinker on the inside corner.
All right, 3-2 count with 2 outs. The runner on first will be moving, so we'll see what happens. There are a lot of possible outcomes with this kind of play.
Pierce is there, and he puts this one away for. Here comes Austin Jackson as he'll step up to get things kicked off in the bottom of the first.
Center fielder, Austin Jackson.
And he gets ahead 0-1. And Harold, these Astros entering play here tonight. They come in after another good win last time out that ran their record to start the season to a perfect 5-0.
Well, you're playing good ball right now, and you know all day long, oh, they're bringing their ace, huh? Okay, that's okay. We're playing good right now. We'll match up with it. Okay. That's how you feel when you know you're playing good and you're facing their ace.
Stepping up now, Jose Ramirez. And he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. Ball one. Pitch on the way. And that changeup makes him jump. A swing and a miss. And then that's a pretty good example of why he's such a great pitcher.
Yeah, stuff. Stuff is obviously the important key to being dominant on the mound. But it doesn't mean a whole lot if you don't have outstanding control to go along with it. But he does, and he really spotted that pitch.
Blackman will put this one away, and that's out number 2. At the plate, Francisco Lindor. First cuts for him here with the bases open and 2 away. There's a fastball to start him off, but that misses for ball 1. Into his windup, here comes the 1-0. That one's going to find the seats. Strike 1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Reddick has a read on it, and that's the 3rd out. In is Curtis Granderson. He'll start things out here against Corey Kluber.
Designated hitter, Curtis Granderson.
And here's a called strike to the 36-year-old veteran. It's 0-1. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1. Checks his swing, but this will be strike 2 call. And now a pitch on the way. And this is swung on and missed by Granderson, and that's the 1st out of the inning. Digging in, Alex Bregman, and he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. Good looking sinker on the inside corner. No score here as we play inning number 2. Breaks his bat as this one's popped up. A barehand play by Pierce. And good hustle to get over and tag him for the out.
Batting 8.
Set to get his evening at the plate started, Josh Reddick. And it's been a real struggle for him with the bat so far this year, looking to get things turned around in a hurry. Swinging a ball hit on the ground, but a foul ball here, 0-1. The windup and the 0-1. Now a cut fastball, but that doesn't threaten the zone. It's even at 1. Reddick waiting, and now the pitch. And he'll try to hold back the swing, but he'll do so unsuccessfully as that's ruled a strike. Started to chase there. They'll appeal it down to 3rd, and no swing. It's ball 2. Even at 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. A swing and a miss on a ball way outside the. Into the box, Steve Pierce. He'll begin things here against Dallas Keuchel.
Baseman, Steve Pierce.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone. Drilled on the ground to short. Throws in time, and that's out number 1. Here's Michael Brantley, and he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And that slider's almost in the dirt. Bottom of the 2nd here with no score. This is pulled into right, and there's a base hit. The first one of the ball game for the Indians. Here's the catcher, Salvador Perez. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and 1 away. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. There's a fastball right over the inside corner.
Now, it's not always about velocity. There's some Hall of Fame pitchers that didn't throw that hard, but they made a living with that pitch.
Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball. Called strike 2 on the cutter, and he's behind in the count now, 1-2. Takes a good swing, but this will be a foul ball. Runners on first with 1 down. A ground ball to third, and they could get two. To second for one. Relay to first in time, and just like that. In now is Andrelton Simmons. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game.
Andrelton Simmons.
Into the windup and the pitch. Ooh, he saws him off with that one. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third.
The left fielder, number
Digging
3.
in for his second at-bat, Michael Taylor. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Here comes the first pitch. A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance. Jackson ranging back, but he has no chance to make the play. It's off the wall.
He's around second now, and they still haven't gotten to this thing.
Now it's cut off. A throw to the plate. But no, he'll put on the brakes and head back to third. So coming to the plate, Charlie Blackmon. He drew a base on balls his first time up. First pitch coming. Here it is. Lays off 1-0. Third inning, no score to this point. Hard hit ball to second. Ramirez is up with it. Only play is going to be at first, so that'll go as an RBI that brings home the opening marker of the ball game. Here's the second baseman, Jose Altuve. He'll try and start things over now with the bases empty and 2 away following the RBI ground ball. And he tries to hold back on the swing, but I think it would have been ruled a strike anyway. It's 0-1. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. Now the pitch. 1-2 now as that's in there at the knees. Ready on 1-2. Tried to hold up there. Appeal down to first and no swing. It's ball 2. And he gets him to pop it up on the right side of the infield. Pierce is there, and settling in now, Franklin Gutierrez. He'll lead things off here in this one-run contest. Into the windup and the pitch. Tough slider down low for a strike. Starts to go around here, but it doesn't matter. This is strike 2 anyway. Looking to put him away. Here's the 0-2. Swing and a miss on the slider, and that's out number 1. Digging in, Wilmer Flores, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Now time is barked out by the home plate umpire. And this is sliced foul into the stands in right, out of play. The windup and the 0-1. And this one's downstairs. It's a ball and a strike. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. And he definitely broke the plane there as he went after the pitch inside, and it's strike 2. Turned on down the line, but this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. And he'll try to hold back, but he won't be able to as that's ruled a swing, and there are 2 away now. Stepping into the box, Jason Kipnis. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. Francisco Mejia will get the call to pinch hit here as we'll see what he can do with 2 out and the base is empty.
Mejia.
Good off-speed pitch had him out in front for strike 1. He'll attempt to put the ball in play for a change here with the first 2 guys going down on strikes to start the inning. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. And he will get there to make the running play, and that ready for another chance. Corey Belanger comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
Belanger.
First pitch of the at-bat. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1. The 1-0 delivery. A cold strike on the inside corner.
That's what makes this guy so great. a pitch right on the corner. Most people cannot do that. Seems like he does it anytime he sits back there and says, here's where I want to put it, and he puts it there.
What makes hitting so difficult is covering both sides of the plate, and that hard pitch right there that was inside makes it awfully tough now to cover both the inside and the outside part of the plate.
And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Evan Gattis. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And no swing, apparently. Ball 1. And did he go around? No, he did not. Ball 2. From the windup, the 2-0 pitch. 3-0 now. From the windup, the 3-0 pitch. And he won't even have to take the bat off its moorings. A 4-pitch walk here.
The batter, number
Digging
9.
in to try it again. Curtis Granderson. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First pitch of the at-bat. Started to go around there, but he holds up. Ball 1. 1 run, 2 hits. No errors in the ballgame for the Astros to this point. Looked like he went around that time. They'll appeal down to third, and yes, sir, it's strike 1. Even at a ball and a strike, here's the pitch. Hit down the line at first, but a foul ball. 1-2 the count now. Granderson waits on the 1-2. And he won't go after the cut fastball. 2-2. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Tapped out in front of home. And he'll reach first as they can't make the play on him. And that'll bring up the former first-rounder Alex Bregman. First pitch on its way. Line to the right side. And this is down in front of Gutierrez. It's a base hit. Stepping in, Josh Reddick. 0 for 1 after he took a look at strike 3 in his first plate appearance. Here comes the first pitch. Hit back up the middle. He'll go to the bag for 1. On to Pierce. It's a double play, and the inning is over. Here's Austin Jackson, the center fielder. Hit it hard, but lined out in his first at-bat.
Center fielder.
First pitch coming. Here it is. And that one stayed too low, apparently.
Backdoor breaking ball just missed right there. It's such an effective pitch if you can hit the corner with it, but no dice this time.
And a strike to even the count. 1-1. And look out. He has to back away there and then give a little glare out to the mound. It's ball 2.
Never fun to see a pitch come up and in, but obviously not being a fastball, he didn't mean anything by it.
Oh, and not an easy pitch to lay off of, but he did somehow, and he's got it to 3-1. Now he tries to hold back on the swing, and the home plate umpire says he did so successfully. It's ball 4.
Jose Ramirez.
Here's the first pitch to him. Jose Ramirez is at the plate as he watches ball 1. The set and the 1-0 pitch. Hit hard on the ground at first. And a backhanded reach at first, but he can't flag it down. So here's Francisco Lindor now, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Good lead off at second there. Now the pitch. Sends that one out of play for strike 1.
That was a good pitch to hit. He wants that one back. He was just a little bit late on it.
Good lead there at second. Here's the pitch. This is in the air out to right. Reddick moves to his right and puts this one away in the alley for out number 1. Here's Steve Pierce now. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Now a throw over to first. A decent lead at second. Here's the pitch. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1.
Wow, how about that? He was tempted to make a swing at that pitch right there. That was way out of the zone, but he just kept his hands back enough.
There's one. On to first as they get the double play. At the plate, Andrelton Simmons. He'll start things out as we begin the 5th.
Andrelton Simmons.
Into the windup and the pitch. Heavy sinker just stayed inside. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner. From the windup, the 2-0 pitch. Too tight with that one. 3-0.
Not the way you'd like to start this fifth inning, falling behind 3-0 on the count. It's about time he starts throwing some strikes.
And he finally gets this one over for strike one. And now a pitch on the way. And this is sliced foul into the stands in right, out of play. Something has to give. Here's the payoff pitch. Pitch is popped up. Pierce just to the right of the mound. 1 out. Trying to pick things up where we left off. Michael Taylor, 1 for 2 with a triple so far in this one. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And that misses for ball 1. 1 run, 4 hits. No errors in the ball game for the Astros to this point. Ball 2.
After 2 breaking pitches, there's a pretty good chance right now you're probably going to get something right in the middle of the strike zone to swing at. So if you're looking for it, go ahead and turn that baby loose.
Takes a look at a strike over the inside corner. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Almost got him to go around, but instead it's ball 3. Three and 2. 1 out, nobody on. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And this is going to wind up a foul ball. The next 3-2. And a half-hearted attempt that time, but they'll say he broke the plane, and that's out number 2.
Up next for the Astros.
Here's Charlie Blackmon now. 0 for 1 with a run batted in thus far. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1. And this one's too far inside. Ball 2.
Wow, not a great spot to be in right now. 2-0 to a great hitter like this. This is when you really have to pay attention as a pitcher. And if you have good off-speed stuff, this might be the time to start mixing in your off-speed stuff. Now with the bases empty, I think he needs to be careful not to just groove one here just because it's 3-0. He's a guy that could ambush you and lose one over the wall.
Jose Altuve.
Some stirring now in the Cleveland bullpen. They'll get both a left-hander and a right-hander up and throwing.
And prior to the first pitch, he'll look to first. And he is tagged. Here's Michael Brantley. He'll start things out in the home half of inning number 5.
Left fielder, Michael Brantley.
Here it comes. And he lays off there, 1-0. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Line toward the gap in left center. Now a reach, and he takes a tumble here, but hangs on for the first out.
The catcher, number 13.
Standing in, Salvador Perez comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. High in the air out to center field. Blackmon is under it, and he makes the catch for the second out. Here's Franklin Gutierrez. He's 0 for 1 thus far. And the pitch. And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball 1. Now the pitch. In there, 1-1. 2 out, nobody on. Swung on and missed. 1-2 now.
2 outs, 2 strikes, and we're in the 5th inning, and he's got 1 pitch, I think, away from getting to 5.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is striding in once again. Jose Altuve. He'll try and get things started as we begin inning number 6.
Jose Altuve.
Up and away to start the inning. It's 1-0.
He's obviously been very impressive on the mound in this one, and I think the big reason why is his ability to stay out of the middle of the zone. That's kind of obvious, but it's clear to me that even when he misses his spots, he's not missing over the plate.
And that is where the wheels pay off, as he's able to make it into second with a hustle double.
The first baseman.
Digging in to try it again. Corey Belanger, 0 for 2 on his line thus far. And here's a fastball called for strike one. For Altuve, he's at second with his 4th double here on the season. That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike. Good lead off at second there. Now the pitch. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. Getting a few steps off at second there. Now the pitch. Good plate discipline to lay off the slider that time, and he draws even at 2-2. And he tried to hold up that time. We'll get an appeal down to third, and no swing. It's ball 3. Swing and a little blooper to center. Lindor into shallow center. He's got it 1 away. Evan Gattis now standing in. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Gattis.
First pitch of the at-bat. And that's inside for a ball. 1-0. And that's right there, and we're even at 1. Good lead there at second. Here's the pitch. And this one runs a little too far in. Ball 2. A decent lead at second. Here's the pitch. To 2-2 now.
A lot of times you see guys in the middle of the order get worked away, but not right here. They're keeping it inside on him.
That's in there. Base hit. And the run will score from second to make this a 2-0 ball game. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Curtis Granderson. 1 in, 1 out, and 1 on here in the inning. First pitch on its way. And he takes a pitch that's ruled a strike at the knees. Pretty liberal strike zone there. It's 0-1. And he misses with it. 1-1.
And the reason he's working away so much here is because he's got that big hole on the right side of the infield to worry about. With the first baseman holding the runner on, it's always smart to pitch into the defense you have behind you.
On the ground up the middle. That's through, and he's now 2 for 3 in this one. Digging in and looking for more, Alex Bregman. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. In there for strike 1. He's set. Here's the 0-1. Tried to get him to go after the slider, but it's 1-1. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Hit sharply on the ground. And that's through into right field for a base hit. And they will hold that runner over at third as he'll move up only 90 feet, but the bases are loaded with 1 away.
Right fielder.
Stepping in is Josh Reddick. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. Now time is called as both guys in the bullpen are ready to go. Eddie Gamboa is called upon to pitch, really needing that double play ball. Bases are loaded here with only 1 man out. And he takes ball 1. Bases are loaded here, 1 man out. Dribbled to the right side. And indeed, he'll take only the out at first as the run comes in to score. In now is Andrelton Simmons. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. From the stretch, here's the pitch. And he swings and pops it foul behind the plate. And he'll get under it to put it away in foul territory, and that. Digging in for his second at-bat, Wilmer Flores comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
Wilmer Flores.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And that gets down and ought to be good for extra bases. He takes the turn and heads for second. He'll get it into second, and he is into second base with a leadoff double. Settling in now, Francisco Mejia. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Francisco Mejia.
check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1. Well, he's having a good amount of success here, Dan, even though he hasn't really gotten a ton of swings and misses.
Yeah, but for him, Matt, he's more of a pitch to contact kind of guy, and obviously it's working so far, and the way he pitches, it really keeps his pitch count down.
And this one gets away. And he's going to make it into third base now, as I believe that'll be scored as a wild pitch. Heading out towards shallow right. Reddick has a read on it. Oh, what happened there? It falls in. Flores is on his way home. In to score the runner from third. And he's going to get to second now with nobody out. Ready for another shot now. Austin Jackson. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. First pitch on its way. Swing and a line drive. But this is foul near the seats. And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1.
That's a tough pitch to recognize. A backdoor cutter, you just don't see that very often.
1-2 as the changeup had him out in front there. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Fastball stays way up that time for ball 2. He's set. Here's the 2-2. Started to go around, but he's able to check his swing for ball 3.
Well, hold up on a 2-strike changeup right there. That's a nice piece of hitting. You know you're looking for a fastball, 2 strikes and adjust. But the changeup, the hold up on, nice job.
And that's taken in straightaway right. Will he try from second? Standing in, Jose Ramirez. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game.
Jose Ramirez.
Here's the first pitch to him. There's a fastball that just misses. Ball 1.
With the infield back and a runner at third, he's definitely pitching for a strikeout or maybe something like a harmless pop-up. You could see it from that high fastball, but that was just a good job of laying off that pitch.
And not a real good cut at that slider, and he's behind 1-2. He's set, and the 1-2 pitch. In the dirt and blocked behind the plate. And a nice job to keep the runners at bay as the count moves to 2-2.
Well, they got him in the rocking chair right now. A little changeup, follow up with a fastball. He's a little late with that swing. I may go back with another changeup.
And that will get down as he delivers a big one here. It's a base hit. And the runner from third crosses the plate. Digging in once again, Francisco Lindor. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game. And a slider runs in on him as he has to lean out of the way. The 1-0 delivery. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike. Runner at first here, 1 man out. There goes the runner. He goes the other way as this is hit in the air toward the gap in right center. Blackman will put this one away, and that's out number 2. On to first, the double play. Ready once again, Michael Taylor. He'll lead it off here as we begin inning number 7.
Left fielder number 3, Michael
He's set, and the
Taylor.
pitch. And he misses inside with that one, ball 1. Knuckleball, and this runs inside. He's got to back out of the way.
You know, sometimes it takes a pitcher a few pitches to get going, but those 2 pitches weren't even close. Falls behind in the count, 2-0. It's time to start getting locked in.
Just off the inside part of the plate, it's 3-1.
Well, he needs a shutdown inning right here, and it's not starting the way he wants. He's already down in the count big time. The last thing you want to do is start the inning by walking a guy and turning the momentum back to the other team.
Center fielder